from my given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind. Pride, that's where I never thought it would matter.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Christina Gisele, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a kitchen clean with me. My kitchen is just such a hot mess from cooking and all the things, and I just wanted to get it all cleaned up. So if you're looking for some motivation on cleaning your kitchen and cleaning your house, continue to watch to the end.
You got me good. I keep on driving till it bends. Still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving.
Alright love, so I'm kicking off this kitchen clean with me by just putting everything away. I'm taking things off the counter, throwing them in the trash if need be, putting things in the sink so they can get clean, and making sure everything just goes back to its place, because I'm a firm believer that everything has to have a place so that your house, especially your kitchen, stays clean and decluttered. This is a year that I just want to stay on top of keeping my house decluttered. I'm pretty decent at keeping my house cluttered free, but I just want to go even deeper with that by just like getting rid of things, keeping things neat and clean, and just like having a nice aesthetic in my home, because it's going to be 2 years since I lived here in February, and I just really want to keep my house looking clean and organized, because when I have a clean and organized house, I feel good. And by staying on top of cleaning everything, you're going to feel good about coming home, because your home is your haven, especially now in a pandemic. This is where we are majority of the time. So I hope you guys are staying motivated and you're cleaning as well. And if you're not cleaning right now, continue to listen to the great playlist that I've chosen for this video. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to soak this because it just looks too grody to wipe it down. So I'm gonna soak it, do a hand wash, and then possibly throw it in the dishwasher after. One habit that I start daily is by emptying out the dishwasher as soon as I'm done eating breakfast. Myself or my husband do that. Today I didn't do that because I knew I was filming this video, and I also have a lot of pots and pans and silicone utensils for cooking that need to get hand washed, but that's definitely a tip I recommend you doing, so that way you're not doing double the work and that your kitchen sink doesn't get full and crazy like mine looks right here. As well as staying on top of the garbage. My garbage is always so full. I think it's because I have a small can, and it really needs to get thrown out at least like once or twice a day because we're always filling it up. So I definitely recommend you guys just start your day with a clean garbage can and a empty dishwasher. So let me know in the comments below, do you guys still use a dish rack? I clean mine regularly. Sometimes I do throw it in the dishwasher, but today I decided to hand wash it. But I'm not too thrilled that I even still have one. It takes up counter space, and they do kind of get grody from time to time. That's why I'm always cleaning it, but I'm just so over having one out because I want to have more counter space. But unfortunately, I'm just not that type of person that always has the time to hand dry my pots and pans or my dishes immediately after I wash them. So if you guys have any recommendations on a dish rack that is not too big and doesn't get grody, or something that goes over the sink, or a little tip and trick that you may do to stay on top of putting your dishes away, let me know in the comments below.
You were only like a friend, till we met the other day. Didn't want the night to end, and now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. You're stuck inside my mind, deep inside my mind. the time. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Ain't spending this summer alone. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm counting hours, minutes, seconds, faster. Hurry, make it happen. Before we know it, I'll be on my way home. Yeah, we're chilling, I just, you and I. Every crazy summer night, baby, I am coming home. I'm coming home. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Ain't spending this summer alone. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Whenever I'm doing an extreme clean, I make sure to really deep clean my sink. It's something that you should try to do like every few days. I try to do it like every other week because it really can get icky and grody and have a lot of bacteria from all the old food and stuff, and you don't want your sink smelling. So what I usually do is I take an old sponge that I was using for that week and that I'm ready to throw out. I take some dish soap like Palmolive or Geen. I scrub that all around, and then I take my actual scrubber that I usually get from the Dollar Tree and I scrub my whole sink out, as well as this tray that came with my sink. The most important thing for me is that I make sure to scrub in between the granite and the sink because that's where a lot of like grime and bacteria live. So I make sure to do that, as well as I make sure to clean out the drain by either scrubbing it, as well to take extra precaution with the bacteria. I also throw it into the dishwasher so it smells fresh and clean too. But cleaning the sink just really helps me feel like my kitchen is nice and clean and sparkly, and I try to stay on top of it regularly, as well as you should. And then I also try to make sure to clean my backsplash, because as you can see, the sink and the backsplash are very close and a lot of stuff bounces off of the backsplash or splashes off of the backsplash, and I want to make sure that it stays in good condition. So I'm just going to take some spray and wipe that down so it looks nice and clean, as well as I'm going to clean off my sink handles and dish soap handle as well.
Easy. I don't want it no more. I know one of us is going crazy if we don't let it go. I feel everything inside me changes all over again. Can't wait knowing that our love is tainted. Yeah, tainted. We're running blind and we don't know why. Was it really what we had in mind? Running wild, only losing time. Yeah, we left here without love. We're out of time and time don't wait. We're in heaven but we lost our way. We're out of time again and again. Thought we'd make it but we lost in the end. Yeah, lost in the end. Out of time again. Yeah, lost in the We're out of time again. Yeah, we lost in the end. Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind.
An area that I try to make sure that I clean when I'm doing a deep clean like this is the overhead exhaust area over my oven. The glass can get really dusty and sticky from all the cooking and stuff, so I try to clean that. And when I have help from like my husband, we clean the metal part as well. But it's definitely something that you should make sure you're cleaning. If you have an exhaust over your oven or if you have a microwave, definitely wipe that down too.
Times another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell like a flash in the universe.
My microwave is actually somewhere that I try to deep clean when I'm doing a clean like this. I usually use a paper towel and my non-toxic purity vinegar spray to clean this down. It was really dirty. I'm not happy about it, but I'm definitely happy now that I'm cleaning it all out after seeing how dirty it was, but it's definitely something that I need to stay on top of. I've also heard that if you put like some vinegar and water in a mug, it clears everything out, makes it a lot easier to clean. But I didn't do that because I was able to easily get all the grime out just by using the paper towel and the spray. And I always try to make sure that I clean this dish as well, and sometimes I actually do put it in the dishwasher too.
Told you I could never let you go. I'm not so sure you believe me, but if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No, 'cause you don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Every time I clean my island and my counters, I use the Wayman granite spray. I try to clean my island and my counters every single night before I go to bed because I just like having it look nice and clean, as well as I like having all the bacteria off for the next day. And I really do think it does a really great job. And then I have the stainless steel spray that I use for all my appliances that I think do a really good job too. I also heard a tip that using Windex on your stainless steel works as well. I haven't tried that yet, but maybe I will try it and I'll let you guys know whether it's something that I feel actually works in my appliances. But this is definitely something that I don't get to do regularly, and I love cleaning it because I'm so sick of seeing all like the little fingerprints, especially the freezer part. My daughter loves to touch the freezer and everything, but it really does bring a nice sparkling clean touch to the kitchen area.
You know it, 'cause you already messed it up.
Another thing I wanted to do with this extreme clean is wipe down all the bottom areas of my cabinets. I have like white off-white cabinets and I want to make sure they stay nice and fresh looking. So I always like notice certain things, especially since I have a toddler, whether it's like some splashed in food or from like her hands being dirty. I always try to make sure that I am wiping it down. I'm just using a 7th generation like wooden cleaner that I also use for like my dining room table, and I'm just making sure any little spots or anything are wiped down and not noticeable. It's definitely not too crazy, all the stuff that I'm wiping down, but I definitely want to make sure they stay nice, white, and clean. So I definitely recommend when you're doing like a big clean to wipe down your cabinets. So as the final touch, I'm going to be using my Shark handheld vacuum to just vacuum up any crumbs or dirt that are on the floor. I'm going to remove my mats and then actually hand wipe them down myself. And then I'm also going to be using my Swiffer mop to just wipe down all the rest of the stuff that's on the floor. I'm actually on the lookout for a new mop, so if you have any recommendations, let me know in the comments below. And pretty much I just am finishing up, and I just love how much I got done today. I love having my kitchen nice and clean, and this is the final outcome. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I hope I gave you the motivation to get your kitchen clean and organized. I hope you guys like this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos on cleaning and decluttering my home, and if you're interested in those, hit the notification bell so that you can find out when my next video is coming out. I hope you guys are doing well, you're staying safe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, loves.
Get up.